Hi, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Winch or Defenders USA. Hey, I'm going to be doing the 5x5x5 drill that's become popular. Gun sight training group out of Ohio, I believe, started making this popular this year for 2024. What it is, you're shooting at a standard size poker card. So if you notice, there's a Defenders USA card, which should be available for purchase sometime in the near future through our website, along with some other stuff. But anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be shooting 5 rounds at a playing card from 5 yards, which is right back here behind the camera, in 5 seconds. And the idea is to do it as quickly as you possibly can and hit the card. So what Gunset is doing, they've made it the 52-week challenge, to where you do this 52 times out of the year, once per week, and you go up to it, you just do it cold. And the idea to pass, you got to have all bullets touching the card. Even if it's barely breaking this edge of the card, it's still a touch. You got to have all 5 on the card, and you got to do it cold. Now, I've not yet shot today. I haven't shot for a couple days, so this is my first run. I'm curious about it. My target's at 5 yards. You can see the Defenders USA card up there, which will be this one. And let's just see how I do. So, curiosity. Now, I'll tell you this for me. I would get bored doing this, right? Doing this 52 times out of a year, I would just get bored, right? Because squirrel. And 5 rounds, 5 seconds from concealment for 5 yards, to me, just after a while, it gets a little bit old. But I do think for the normal everyday shooter, this is a really good way to increase your skill and to track and see where it goes for you. I like stuff a little bit harder than this, but I think it's a fantastic training thing for the vast majority of our gun carriers or gun owners today. And I think you should go try this, right? Give it a shot. Take the gun from concealment, 5 rounds from 5 yards in 5 seconds or less at a playing card. And I think that's a really smart defensive skill to be able to have. All right, let's see how I do. Okay, so I forgot my shot clock today. So I'm borrowing a shot clock from Stephanie Gunshine. So I'm borrowing her shot clock. I'm going to throw it down here because I have no way to clip it onto me. And let's hope it doesn't get in the way of what I do. All right, so it's starting on a randomized beep. So I have no idea when it's going to start. I simply push the button and it goes off when it wants to. Right here is 5 yards. Let's see how I do. Totally cold. Okay, 5 rounds. 2.67. I don't know if you can see that. 2.67. First shot went off at 1.37, it looks like. 2.67. Let's go take a look at what happened on the target. So you can see there's 5 different shots, 2 in the shield and 2 or 3 just below. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that was my totally cold on this. 2.67. I can tell my draw stroke needed a little bit of cleaning up. I've had a lot of coffee today and I'm jittery. It's still morning here. So I'm a bit jittery, so it really slowed me down. And I've done no dry fire today. I've done no shooting today. This is completely cold for me. So I've done this before and I've got it down to a 2.38, I think it is. But that was after trying 1 or 2 tries. So this is about right for me. So 2.67, you can see the impacts on this small one, but I wanted you to go try this, right? Go give this a good try. I think this is a very important skill to be able to do well. And I think it's a good defensive skill. You're shooting at something very small, extremely small, a playing card from 5 yards. I would tell you in defense, in the context of most defensive gun uses, that's outside or at the farthest distance of most defensive gun uses here in America. And if you can maintain that type of accuracy coming from concealed and shoot at those type of speeds or splits, you're probably doing a really good thing. So anyways, boys and girls, go give this a try. It's a 5x5x5 drill. 5 rounds from concealment, sub 5 seconds or 5 seconds or less from 5 yards. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Winch, Defenders USA.